Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Let's Play Legend of Grimrock 2. The long playthrough. We're playing through the vanilla game. We already did that. Lost City, we already did that. And now we are at the final adventure. And I have done something very important. Those, and then I should move my butt ASAP to a very different point in the game, and that is the Frozen Highlands. I don't know why I forgot this, but this is my primary goal, right? I need to go to the Frozen Highlands, because that is where the good stuff is. We should be technically able to make more. This is light armor, this is light armor. This is not really doing anything for us, right? Yeah, sadly not so much. This is a recipe. This is a scroll. This is spellcasting, still trying to get some order into things. Golden keys, we have tons of golden keys, by the way. Well, not tons, but you know, like a lot. The shield goes here. Golden key goes to him. How many pale nuts do we have? Not enough. We cannot make any food yet, any cheese. That is a problem indeed. There's another golden key. Guys, we really have to go to Frozen Hills. We have to invest our keys somehow. Okay, we have the Grimrock roll. We should make them edible again. I think that was done with spices. Yes. It's a little bit of a waste if you ask me, but okay. We placed that here because that had to be processed. What is so heavy now? I think it's the meat. We should keep one meat with us. Anyway. This can stay here, this can stay here, this can stay here. Okay. Good. We need to get out of here. We need to get to the Frozen Highlands. How do I get to the Frozen Highlands? By the way, most likely I do not. We're down to how many pickaxes? Oh, okay, we have got 250,000 but we would need some more lockpicks, right? Because we're always short of those. The Frozen Highlands. I think Wildwoods was not this way. I think it was over here. If I'm not terribly mistaken. Because we have to go up into the mountains. I know this is a little bit confusing now because I'm changing plans, but trust me, there is logic to my madness. Is that what I hope? edible waste. Don't see that much because the light is not the best. Where does this... Oh crap, there's these guys, okay. That's really helping that much, is it? Should be rather good for us. I have to collect the stuff. Thank you. Make the shoes. Sure this leads to and we're now in the ruins of Na'anar. Okay, is that... does that help us? I do not think so. The ruins. Oh well, they have gold key stuff too, so that is not the worst. It's not the best idea ever, but it's not the worst choice either. Right? Oh crap. These things are super spooky. Like, look at that. If that doesn't look intimidating, I don't know what would. Yeah, those things are terrifying. High amounts of damage. I think it was a waste of spices to cure the bread rolls, the poison, the too old rum cap rolls. I think that was a mistake. Good thing we didn't activate the other one by accident. That would have really hurt. There's nothing down here. I thought there was a secret or something. Obviously, I was mistaken. Well, whatever. They're giving good food. Not a lot I can do with that stuff anyway. I mean, I can make food out of it. I've got tons of flesh or meat, but not really happy with it. Eating up cheese for no reason, not cheese for no reason. Pale nut, most important thing ever, because pale nut means... Well, we also need spices, right? So maybe that was not my most clever idea. I think we have to go back into the water and dive the rest. That normally is a problem because you're not having an underwater weapon, but I do. So if there is some kind of super And obviously this thing was a lot stronger than it should be. Nothing here, nothing there, nothing there. This here is what? The wetlands. Okay, that doesn't help any. Wetlands doesn't help any. Oh crap, drowning again. Drowning. Just trying to collect all this stuff on the ground, which is more work than I thought. Okay, I think what we're really looking for is above the wetlands. I simply have forgotten the map. Would you believe that? How can one forget a map? And I've been here, like 1,000,000 times. But we're not jumping over now. Ooh, I see something nice. This counts as a secret, thank you. The reason we want to go to the mountains is because we need ore, and ore is found in the mines. The mines are found in the mountains, if I remember that correctly. Besides, there is a shop where we can buy good stuff, and I really like buying good stuff. Cannonballs, well, we can sell them. It's not the worst thing ever. And we'll need the explosives later on. Oh crap. I nearly dropped the money. For no reason. I think there is another one of those things. Yeah. Very good work. I think there is... I think I have to mine this out of the way. And believe it, the pickaxe broke. Damn me to hell. There is a little bit of pale nut here. We need food. We're not eating the cheesecake because that is too expensive. We'll need that later on. I somehow get the feeling that I'm missing something. We'll need that later. Share it with you for a price. Cloth. Okay, they teach you spells. Spells are not helping us because obviously I'm pretty sure there was a secret here. The books, I can find it at this point. Oh, well, I think there's still a secret here, but I can't find it at the moment. But that's okay. We'll open that later on. That will help greatly. Arrows! or something there. Oh yeah, we need a crystal of recharging, but lucky us, I had those. And I think I just wasted that shot. I don't think there is anything, but... Oh, there was a secret. Okay. I think we collected immediately. Yet we can't because I am too stupid. I have to walk all the way around. Again, we're not here for this. We're here for the books. We shouldn't even go for the books. We should be going for ore. Because that is the answer. Ore is the answer. Nothing else. Secret. We're just wasting time here. It's not really wasting because there's good stuff here. Yes, but... we should be concentrating on getting our butts to the mountains. But as we are here, we can have a look around. It doesn't hurt, right? And there is some good stuff here, if I remember that correctly. I have pickaxes for days. Alchemy formula, wisdom potion, speed, shock, whatever. I think this here is the station. Excellent. This will not always take us here. I like that. I like that. And I especially like this. Place a lesser enchant item scroll on the altar. Place an item on the altar. Each item may only be enchanted once. We're not using this up now. Step 1. Place enchanted altar. Material on the altar. Okay. We leave those scrolls here because they only make sense here, right? So putting them anywhere else would not make any sense for us. That being said... this is obviously a secret. That's the stone we lost. We can now go down here and make a room to get into that receiver, but we're doing that later. Constitution, nimbleness, alchemy, perception, critical rule, magic. Yeah. No, we're not using any of those now. Knowledge for gems, so we can get experience. To access the mortal repair. The mortal repair. Yeah, like... mortal repair my butt. Okay, no problemo. To mine this out of the way. Thank you. We have to eat. Willie is starving. Everyone is starving these days. Who has the food? You have the food. The rest is okay. Okay, we better go into underwater fighting mode for obvious reasons. If I am not mistaken, there is even one of those super tentacle monsters down here. And they are a real menace. Okay, this will take some timing. Thank you, sir. Secret found. Very good. Secret. This is nice. This is even nicer. I thought I just saw movement, you know, out of the corner of my eye. I thought I saw movement. Maybe I was wrong. Oh no, I saw movement, but it's on the other side of the woods, so we're okay. More pale nut is always welcome. I live under the expression that you don't like me for some reason. Dinosaur. Oh, he didn't leave anything. That's a bummer. Firearms guide, weapons guide, light match. Well, okay. We'll use this as soon as we have the what it's called. The amplifier that we can rearrange our skills. And we're going to use that. That is a crystal of recharging. That is very welcome, even though I think I wasted a shot. I'm almost sure we missed a secret here. Okay, whatever. Oh crap, there's two of them. And I walked right into the shot. I could have avoided damage. Could have avoided damage easily just by moving out of harm's way. Or staying where I was and not moving into harm's way. That would have been the more clever approach. I'm assuming this is just for maneuvering. And we're tired again. Really don't want to sleep because that costs so many resources. Let's see. There is no pressure plate here, but there is a secret guaranteed here. I think it has to do with the crystal thing here. Let's see. Too dangerous? Okay. Wouldn't know why, but... There can nothing be thrown this way, right? No. And there is nothing... Oh, there might be something in the water. Totally possible. We need light. Now, normally I would not recommend going there because there is trouble on the other side, so, but I think we can manage. Oh, we cannot because I don't have underwater mining. A bummer. Oh crap, we're trolling again. I hate trolling. This sounds like there's some evildoers here. But we're prepared. Oh, look at that. It's more guys. No problemo. Look at that. Yeah, I can't read that. But I'm almost sure what I'm looking for is up there. There is no guards here though. That's super strange. Guess what? I've got the keys. Frozen Highlands, perfection. That is where we wanted to go. Is there trouble? Yes. Something we can handle? Yes. That's something we can handle. Yes. Yeah, we're not looking for secrets, we're just pushing through now. I mean, how can I resist? And I'm starving again already. I did nothing. Who has the rolls? Seriously? Ah. We're not taking frost damage yet because we're now not high enough up, but you can, I think, go high enough that you take damage. Welcome to Glücksspiel's. So he's trading, that's good to know, and we can activate our teleporter here. Thank you, sir. Plate gauntlets, no. Red gem, no. That is a forge. Craft an item, place the formula and acquire materials on the forge. Item set compendium. Underwater weapons, no, no. Chunks of ore, yes. Sapper's handbook, miner's guide. These are the mines, that is good to know. Pickaxe for blue gem, magic pickaxe for green gem. Really for life, but those things will come in very, very handy, trust me. Bring me 10 copper nuggets and it's yours. Fire bombs for gems, we're not interested. This is just a healing station, right? Okay. The Sapper's Guide is important. And Willy will become the Sapper, right? You're kidding. Miner's Guide. I think that is the miner guide we already have it. How to mine more efficiently. Who is the miner at this point? You're not the miner. Oh, I think we don't have a miner in the beginning, it's just having the pickaxe, but he can make it more effective. Okay, I definitely want ore. The ore is the most important thing. The rest isn't that important at this point. What is important is that we get our hands on some of that. Excuse me? They do not leave behind pickaxes. Now that's a bummer. I live under the impression, hopefully not falsely, that you have resources here. Nah, that doesn't help me. That sounds a lot like there is a lot of spiders here. Ah. Whoa, that's well hidden, holy hell. Congrats to the person who made the dungeon. Very, very good work. A secret found. You're welcome. Okay, let's hope they have more in that thing. That is a potion of willpower. You can club it. Because pushing more willpower doesn't do anything for us at this point. One is a... okay, they're different. That is very good. 12 secrets. We've got a lot of work ahead of us. No opening mechanism. Okay. We have to mine this out of the way. I still live under the impression that there might be some ore to actually mine. Ooh, he looks aggressive. By the way, these skeletons, I think he made them himself, the creator of the dungeon. And they look amazing. Amazing. Thinking that this is a mine, we're not exactly finding a lot of ore. And I can hear a quazillion trees moving around. Can I drop something down here that looks a little bit like somewhere I can drop something? No. Okay. That is more copper ore. But there is most definitely a secret here. It has to do with this counterweight. Oh, I have to put stuff here as well. No, it's just there, okay. But this thing moved, right? Okay. Where is this? All in caves. Not really what we're looking for, but just because, you know. Maybe I saw something. Yeah, I didn't see anything. It's dark. This cannot open from this side. Can this be mined out of the way, sir? We're not using the super expensive ones. Okay, I'm not in for a swim now. I should focus. We're here for a mission. I can hear spiders. That is not helping. That is not helping. Pickaxe, gems, ammunition. No ore. Nowhere is any ore. I think these are the... Oh, yes. Thank you, sir. That is the first miner who actually drops. Oh, they can do the side attack. So they're basically, I say basically, they are the skeleton warriors, but with a twist. Because they look different. Ow. Double ow. Very unfriendly ow. I should not be wandering around here. But still, I can't help myself. This area is great. I love it. Bridge. Oh. Only half a bridge. Oh. We'll come back to that later. Quick look on the map. Cannot open this. Cannot open that. Don't want to go into the water yet. Oops. Okay, pro pick mines. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. We got this covered. Water, not if I find another way around, because water is dangerous. Ah, come on. You're getting this stuff out of me like crazy. I don't have it. Language. That's another one of those. That is a pickaxe, but my gut tells me. Okay. Can I put something on that pressure plate? No, I can't. That would have been too beautiful, right? Do we have something really heavy? Good work, thank you, sir. Ooh, look who waits there for us. Yes, excellent. Secret. Please, please, please be ore. I'm looking for ore everywhere. Or no luck. Explosives, everything. We're running out of lockpicks. This is not helping. Ore. Thank you, sir. That is what we're looking for. That is a very, very good head, if not the best of them. If not the best of them. Okay. Time to go home and get the station running, if I can remember where the Act station is. There was another secret here, right? Yes, and I know how it works. But that comes later. That comes later. First things first. Where is my base? Where are my stones? A 1. A 2. Where's my stone? 3. That guy looks exactly like Grimrock 1, the giant machine that you fight against. Greetings, Master. Thank you for covering me. I feel rather strangely physical form, though. Whatever it has initiated a process for building the keep. With your help, wolves will be able to regain their former strength and abilities. I sure as hell hope so. Good shop setup, that is important. Black moss ore, shards of Kartasis. This is the most important of them all. Black moss 10. I can do black moss 10, right? I cannot do ore at this point, I'm sorry. Laboratory, that has no priority. This thing would have. Rocks 10. Five cheese. I'm not sure I can make 5 cheese. I might be able to make 5 cheese. Where is my cooking station? This is that. And it was pale nut. Spices? No. Damn it, I forgot how it was made. Wormroot and... No? Damn it, I really forgot. I really forgot how it works. Do you believe it? Oh, damn it. This is Herdic. Okay, that was the trick. Okay. 1,000 buccarinos. That's a lot of cash, sir. I hope that's worth it. But maybe we can buy ore. That is totally possible. And if we can buy ore, all problems are solved. Crafting goods, restock weekly. No. Enchanted soil, super expensive. Hide. Cloth, copper nuggets, ore. Definitely ore. For 1. Need 2 more ore. Okay. Need a place for crafting materials. Let's pick this one. I have to bring some order back into the chaos. And we have to make some money. Actually, we have to make a lot of money. Oh, wait, I remember something. So it was here, but it could be. I think it was salt feet and the... I know this is a wild guess, but it might just work. Maybe I'm totally off here. Or was it the other way around? No. Something opened. Something opened. Cannot yet put my finger on it, but something opened. Doesn't change the fact that we need coin, a lot of coin. And we need that soil, because soil means harvesting. Harvesting means cheese. Cheese means life. Always need one of those. This is the crystal room, healing. This is pool construction, height, enchanted soil, and ether weed. Copper nuggets, enchanted soil, mud wolf infected. This is all super expensive. How am I supposed to pay for that all? I have an idea. Not sure I like it. We're going to go and sell weapons that are no longer in use. Not the sticks, because they're technically not weapons. They might be relevant for questing later. We should be able to make some money with that. Dagger +3, that must be worth something, right? Yeah, that's not really something we want to sell. We don't want to sell the plate because that gives experience. Let's hope they're in a selling mood today. Oh, I forgot this. Nice. And extra cash. There you go. Let's hope we're making Bitcoin today. Here are a few coins for you. A few coins. Boy, I hope you're paying me well. By the way, my weapons is still terrible. I mean, not terrible, the scythe is good, but overall, compared to what I'm doing, the equipment is not equivalent. Okay, is there anything else I can sell? The revolver +1. I don't want to sell the pickaxes, I don't want to sell any of this, I do not want to sell any of that. I can sell the bow. I don't want to sell the shuriken, I don't want to sell the food. You can sell the cannonball. You can sell the gun. You can sell the ammunition. That is a potion of wisdom that might come in handy. We are not selling the boots, we're not selling the spells, we're selling the ammunition. We're selling shoes. We're selling the arrows. We're not selling any of the other stuff. We're not selling this for sure. And you have nothing to sell. And we've got 600 coins, which is barely even enough to buy the soil. We could fight a few rounds in the arena. That would be an idea, right? That is dangerous, though. But okay, we'll stop it here, and then we're going to make some money. See you all, bye.